On resolution of forces, problem number 1. Okay, so in the previous video I explained about the concept of resolution of forces, but how to find out the magnitude and direction. So please see the concept. You can do the all problems easily. Okay, see, this is the problem number 1 on resolution of forces. See here, so 13 Newton, 20 Newton, 60 Newton and 40 Newton given. So in this question, okay, so then 45, 10, 60, 30. The angle between these two lines is 45, and these two lines is 10, and these two lines is 60, and these two lines is 30. But how to find out the magnitude and direction of this problem? Okay, so already you know the magnitude formula. Already you know that magnitude formula. So magnitude means resultant, then R equal to under root of sigma h whole square plus sigma b whole square. Sigma h means sum of all horizontal forces, sigma b means sum of all vertical forces. Okay, see here, so in this case this is the inclined force, so please resolve it into two components. One is the horizontal and next one is a vertical. Okay, so please see the procedure how to resolve the forces. Then so please resolve it into vertical and horizontal like this. So already you know that, so which one is the cos, which one is the sines. Okay, now I am taking the angle opposite is the sine 45. Okay, so please multiply with force. So 30 newtons, 30 into sine 45. Then angle adjacent is the, so force into angle cos 45. Okay, so angle adjacent is the cos. 30 into cos 45. See the direction. So this force is acting right side direction. Now I am taking right side and upward direction. See here, this force is acting right side direction and upward direction. Now I am taking in x direction right side and y direction upward direction. Okay, so this is the concept. Next, I am going to take the second force, that is the 20 newtons. Okay, so this force is acting a left side direction, left and upward direction. Okay, so before going to draw the direction, so please resolve this force into two components like this. So one is the vertical, next one is the horizontal. One is the vertical and horizontal. So force opposite sine. Now I am taking, so 20 into sine 10 degrees. Sine 10 degrees. The horizontal force is cos, 20 into cos 10 degrees. Completed. Okay, so this, please resolve this inclined force into vertical and horizontal components. Next, identification of directions also very important. Okay, so this force is acting left side and upward direction, left. So left side in x-axis, upward direction in y-axis. See here, y direction, x direction. Complete. Y direction and x direction, x and y. Completed. Next, so please consider 16 Newton force. So this force also acting left side direction but downward direction, left and downward direction. See here, so this is the downward direction, but this one is the left side of this axis. Okay, so before going to draw the directions, so resolve it into two components like this, two components. Okay, so y and x, y and x. See here, angle opposite is the sine, so please consider force into sine angle, sine of the angle. Next, force into cos of the angle, cos 60. Okay, so please consider this force. This force also acting downward direction, downward and right side, downward and right side from this axis. Okay, so here right side and downward. So resolve it into two force components like this. Okay, so one is the horizontal, another one is the vertical. Okay, right side direction and downward direction. So angle opposite is the sine. Now I am taking, so 40 force into sine angle, force into sine angle. Angle opposite, angle adjacent is the cos. Now I am taking, so force into cos 30 degrees. So this is the procedure, okay, for resolution of two components. Okay, so this force into resolved into two components, this force also resolved into two components, this force also and this force also. All the forces are resolved into two components. Okay, from this diagram, so we can find out the easily. Next, so resultant or magnitude. So please see the procedure how to find out the resultant. Then, so sigma h means summation of all horizontal forces. So which one is the horizontal? So 40, 30 is the horizontal force. Now I am taking, so start with first one, 30 newtons. 30. So first one is summation of all horizontal forces. First one is 30 newtons. So 30 cos 45 is acting right side direction. See here. So now I am taking plus 30 into cos 45. Cos 45. Okay. So next, please consider second force. So 20 cos 10. So this force acting left side direction. That's why I am taking negative. That means minus 20 into cos 10 degrees. Next, so please consider 16 Newton force. This force also acting, see here, left side direction. So that's why I am taking minus 60 into cos 60 degrees. Next, fourth one is, so 40, see here, 40 force acting right side direction. So that please consider plus 40 into cos 30. 40 into cos 30. Okay, so please do the calculation. 30 into cos 45 minus 20 into cos 10 minus 60 into cos 60 plus 40 into cos 30. Cos 30. The answer is 6.15. 6.15 newtons. Then summation of H, that means horizontal forces, is 6.15 newtons. This is the sigma H. Next, sigma V. So sigma V means sum of all vertical forces. Sum of all vertical forces. Okay, already you know that upward direction is positive, downward direction is negative. Downward direction is negative. Okay, so please start with 30 Newton force. So 30 sine 45 is the vertical force. The direction of this force is upward. That's why I am taking is positive. Next, plus 30 sine 45 is the positive. Next, second force, 20 Newton force. See here, 20 sine 10 acting upward direction. So that take positive plus sine 10 degrees. Next, 60 into sine 60. This force acting downward direction. See here, downward direction. That's why I am taking minus 60 into sine 60. Next, 40 Newton force acting downward direction. That's why I am taking minus 40 into sine 30. Minus 40 into sine 30 degrees. Okay, so please do the calculations. 30 into sine 45 plus 20 into sine 10 degrees minus 60 into sine 60 minus 40 into sine 30. Okay, so the answer is minus 47.27. Minus 47.27 newtons. Okay, so this is the sigma V value. Okay, the next R equal to. Then R equal to. So how to calculate the R? Then resultant force R equal to under root of sigma H. Sigma H how much? 6.15 whole square plus sigma V equal to minus 47.27 whole square. Okay. Then so please do the calculations. Under root of 6.15 whole square plus 47.27 0.27 whole square. The answer is 47.66. 47.668 newtons. This is the resultant of the force. This problem. Okay. So this one is magnitude. Sorry. 1 minute. So this is the magnitude of the force. Resultant means magnitude. This one is the magnitude. Next, direction. So what is the formula of direction? So tan theta equal to sigma v by sigma h. Okay. So in this case, so please take sigma v is the positive value. So because of the direction, 47.27 by sigma h 6.15. 47.27 by 6.15. The answer is 7.68. Then tan theta equal to 7.68 tan theta. Then theta equal to tan inverse of 7.68. Okay. So then see here, the tan inverse of 7.68, then answer is 82.58. 82.58. That means angle equal to 82.58. So then see here, the resultant force is 47.668. See, the R equal to 47.668 newtons. Then theta equal to 82.58. Okay, then sigma h equal to how much? 6.15 newtons. Then sigma b equal to minus 47.27 newtons. Okay, so this is the complete answer. But the resultant force acting in which quadrant? So first quadrant or second or third or fourth? Okay, so this one also you need to identify. Okay, see here. So this one, right side upward, then right side direction upward direction plus. Now I am taking this force. Okay, so horizontal minus vertical plus. Horizontal is minus, vertical is plus. So in first quadrant, so both horizontal and vertical positive. Next, in this case, horizontal minus, vertical also minus because of downward direction left side. So in this case, horizontal is plus, positive, and vertical is minus. See here that, so all the values, that means the resultant force depends upon, so all these conditions. See here, the resultant force is 47.668, but so this force depends upon sigma v and sigma h. Sigma v and sigma h. See, sigma h is the positive value, sigma v is the negative value. So which quadrant having this condition? So in first quadrant both are positive. In second quadrant, see here, sigma h is the negative. Okay, so this is also not suitable for this condition. Sigma h is the positive, sigma h is the negative. This one also not suitable. See here, sigma h is the positive and sigma v is the negative. That means the resultant force acting in fourth quadrant with 82.58 degrees. Okay, so this is the final answer. Okay, so this one also very important for competitive examinations or for GATE examinations as well as semester examinations. Okay, so if you have any doubts, please send a message in comment box. Okay, so I will explain if you have any doubts.